Looking for a way to get out, thousands of Americans and Afghan citizens are stuck in Afghanistan as the Taliban sets up armed checkpoints in the streets.
And the Biden administration says up to 800 people were flown out overnight, and leaders are planning to pick up that pace.
Hello, everyone. I'm Vic Carter.
And I'm Rick Ritter. Now, more U.S. troops expected to be on the ground in Afghanistan by the end of the day to assist with evacuation efforts.
CBS News has learned calls are going out to thousands of American citizens in Afghanistan with instructions on how to get to the airport and where to go when they arrive. The Army says they could rescue about 5,000 to 9,000 people a day.
It's certainly a dire situation, and the Pentagon says it plans to have one charter flight depart per hour.
And many people here have ties to the country, including a doctor who used to live in Afghanistan.
And Avijoy Burnett joins us now. And Avijoy, he told you that many members of his immediate family still live there, right?
Yeah, this doctor, he went down a long list of folks. His mother, siblings, nieces, and nephews are all still there. And he described a sense of uncertainty. There are many people who do not know what's going to happen next. But even though there's concern, there's also hope for the future. The images in Afghanistan shocked many people. When it became clear that the Taliban would take over, citizens rushed to the airport to try to leave.
Annoyed, angry, frustrated.
Nadiq Safi is a medical doctor who was born in Afghanistan but now lives just over the Maryland line in Virginia. He's part of a group that's been trying to help Afghanistan. They even hosted the country's former president in a virtual conversation in June.
And one of my, major concern that has been, continue to be safeguarding the protection of public property, infrastructure, protecting the lives of civilians. Women and children.
These are some of the lucky ones who made it onto a military carrier. The CEO of a Baltimore-based refugee organization said they're still helping Afghans who are trying to make it to the U.S.
So what we're trying to assure them is that there is, still action being taken, that we are still working hard to try to get them evacuated.
Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen said right now the U.S. should focus on evacuations.
It's really important that we provide, bring our folks home, but provide refuge to those who've been partners with us.
For Dr. Safi, who's been through change after change, he's now waiting to see what's next.
We really hope that there will be a better day and there will be light for everyone. I think Afghans deserve to live in peace.
Now, for the Lutheran Refugee Service that's based here in Baltimore, they're still trying to help people in Afghanistan get out of the country. Governor Larry Hogan talked about this issue yesterday. He said the country has a moral obligation to help the folks who helped us. He said Maryland is willing and ready to help those refugees. Live at 6, Avijoy Burnett for WJZ.